All right, all right, all right. What is it today? Thankful Thursday. Why? Because we're all thankful. I know I am. After the last 2 days of this bombardment of unbelievable things being said to us, and then asked, what do we think? I didn't know what to think. I know this. I'm a very happy man. I couldn't be in a better place if I had a magic lamp. If I had a magic wand, I couldn't be in a better place. And I hope to God all of you know that and feel the same way because it's true. Anyway, let me give some shout outs. We have Kiwi March. How you doing? Yes, the 360 was a lot of fun. We kind of just jumped into it. So much going on, so much to talk about. And we want to be careful what we say, how we say it, but man, it's easy for me to talk about Unpassive because I absolutely it's part of me. And you'll see you're all a lot of you are getting that way where Unpassive is your language. Once you get that way, it's not that hard to talk about it. And what you don't know, you just say I don't know. Not sure. Not a big deal. Dama Lepka. Doma. Okay. Barbara Ann Johnson. Barbara, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yin Yang 44 we found out who you are. I believe Chris found out. Ava Diaz, how you doing? Anyway, thank you, Yang Yang, for being here. You're here every day, very loyal. I appreciate it. Mary Tinda, Miriam Weinberg, Lois White, Lois White. Thank you, Marty, for all you do for us, getting more excited each day. Yes, yes, yes. I can't even describe it. There's no words for what I feel about Unpassive. I throw words out there, but they don't do it justice. There's one thing I told myself though, I'm not going to compare it to any other company because it's an unjust thing to do for Unpassive. There's not a company out there that I should talk about in any type of comparison. Why? There's none. None on the whole planet. Zero. Zippo, zero. This company was built like no other company in the world. None. From the foundation to the very tippity top of Burj Khalifa, no company, none built with the concept that Mr. Mupara put into this company. None. None, none, none. Cream rises to the top. Unpassive definition is cream. Remember that. Because it rose to the top. And we ain't said nothing yet, which is even scarier. Cynthia Deering, hello. I'm glad you can make it. Susanna Mara, Kushil Pegu, Gene Oliva, superstar. Now look at that. Gene didn't come out until a couple months ago. Now she's a rising star. Cream rises to the top. Sometimes it takes a while. Pastor Antoinette Hayes, how are you doing? What a great person. Let's keep going. Cynthia, you guys are saying hi to each other. Mohammed Noor Samakab, how you doing? I'm getting better at this names, I think. Judy Reese. Hello, Judy. And so excited I can't even think anymore. What a wonderful world we are in. Yes, yes. And you know what? Seriously, I was sitting here last night with Dawn and I was thinking of that poor little girl, poor little boy walking around, no shoes, schooling, just don't have any comforts of life at all. That this company is gonna change their life forever. That's absolutely amazing to me. I gotta stop talking like that. I won't be able to talk. Joseph Castanegari, how you doing? Anthony Flowers, how you doing, buddy? Nick Munty, my buddy. Terrific Thursday. P5 Pipa. Oh yeah, another thing. Look. As soon as you think we can't get any higher, I want you to wrap your head around this, okay? Just a couple things. I've said this before, but I'm going to call out names as I talk. Big game in the United States, big football, boom. Everybody loves it. Everybody. I'm not a big sports fan. I don't know. I have trouble watching a game for 2 hours. But the Super Bowl, right? Jam packed. They spend millions and millions for commercials. I mean, in fact, some people watch the Super Bowl just for the commercials. No joke. Now, the viewers for the Super Bowl is about 114 million, about a third of the population of the United States. They estimate, from what I understand, 5 billion for what's going on in the FIFA, the Cup. Now, wrap your head around that. 5 million. No. I can't even say it. It's 5 billion, not million, 5 billion. I have trouble saying it because it's such a big number. But seriously, that we'll see somewhere flash by on a panel, on somebody or somewhere on passive. And listen to me. I know people are going to click and find what is unpassive. They're going to go in, they're going to go to Google, they're going to say what is unpassive. They're going to find a video to go to because people go to videos. The new Google, by the way, is YouTube. Don't kid yourself. Everybody wants to see a video, short and sweet. 3 minutes, 4 minutes, boom. You tell me what I'm getting, what it is, and I'm gone. They click on what is it? Where are they going? They're going to one of us or on passive YouTube channel. What's that mean? Customers down the road. It's coming. We don't have to like it. It's coming. Nobody does this. You know why? Because they don't have. It's not ruthless. They don't have the. They don't have the nerve to do it, or the money. And if they had the money, ooh, I'm not spending on that. Seriously, because it goes back to capitalism. Capitalism is capitalism is how much can I spend minimum, the maximum gain back. 150 years that way, 200. Since the industrial age, that's how it works. Not saying it's bad. It did pretty well for America, it did pretty well for many countries, not so much for some countries, but the big the big money making countries it did. What happens now when the concept that we all these companies are used to, all these rich people, all these people who shareholders see this coming and go, whoa, what is that? Don't tell me people don't know it already. The playground for the rich and famous is Dubai. That's where they go. And on that Friday night, when you've got thousands of people there, or that Saturday night, how many people saw it? How many people took pictures how beautiful it was? Maybe not to see the name, but to see how beautiful it was. Then what happened? Subconsciously, they saw unpassive. They get back, they're showing their friends and family. Somebody in that room's going to go, hey, what's unpassive? Um, I don't know. Look it up. They look it up. That's the beginning of a massive avalanche of people coming in. It's genius. Mr. Mufaro's genius. Darian West, how you doing? Bruce Gerstein, hello, buddy. Ruth Pace. Holly Bugs, what's happening? Denise Brown, so glad you can make it. M. Kylie, you're always here. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Uh, After Hours with the one and only Willow is here. Dave Johnson, Jane Francis McCumsey, sorry. Tom Taylor, Tom, you're doing good, buddy. Keep going. You got the voice. You got that radio voice, man. I got the Cookie Monster's voice. Shelly West, what's up? Ann Long, one of my favorites. Hey, boom, boom, boom. Hello, Ann. Ann's been with us from the very, very beginning when OnPassive first started. OnPassive Nation, which is just about when OnPassive started. Actually, OnPassive Nation probably close to the same time that OnPassive started the um, switching over to where we are today. Well, the idea. So it's pretty cool. Babyface Grandmom's in the house. Time to party with Marty and Dawn. Yeah, well, Dawn's not here. Oh no, she's here. There's a room downstairs that's kind of cluttered, and she's trying to fix it up or straighten it up so she could do her crafts in there. She's absolute. She can make something beautiful out of a trash can lid. I'm totally the opposite. I could take something beautiful and make it absolutely horrendous. George Lacumwa. Hello. Casey Zebenbergen. Hello, buddy. Aaron Frost. Susan Bopp is here. Christina Dodds, always here. Thank you very much, by the way. Hi, Marty. Hi, everyone again. Gene Oliva. Robert Gunter. How you doing, buddy? From Canada. A lot of people from Canada. For not a really populated country, I don't know what the numbers are, but I bet you they're outrageous. It just seems like there's a lot of people from Canada. Well, if there's not a lot of people from Canada, the people that are from Canada are plugged in. Because I mean, you go to a meeting and there's as many people from Canada as anywhere. Miss Shirley, how you doing? Randy Leonard, aka the Beeb, is in the house. Don Parker, my friend. I'm glad you're coming around more, Don. Do you have time? I appreciate it. But Tomlio Roots from Norway. Thank you. Gemma's here. That can only mean Listra's here too. And I believe I saw Listra. Listra, hello. And I don't want to miss Listra. I'll be in trouble. Patrick McGuigan, how you doing? Tanya Hennard. Harvey DJ Green. My man. He's got another radio voice. Man, if I had that voice, what the heck? I talk all the time. Look how much I talk now. Janice Brown, how are you doing? Uh, Pam Stanbich is here. We have Angela Lynn preparing that horse so Chris can ride it. It's got to be a freaking Clydesdale. There she is. There's Listra. She said she disappeared again. Anyway, you're back. Robert Tentulo doing all kinds of shout outs to everybody. Peter Dutko, welcome from Cashal. Glad you could make it. I'm moving on down the lane here. Joseph Lance, how you doing, buddy? Frida Botchway. Annetta. OnPassive. Annetta, be happy. Yep, be happy. That's a very good thing to say to me. Just be happy. Dave Johnson, Dana Energy, Patty Carpenter, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Gene's doing a shout out to a bunch of people. Robert Tantillo. Whoa. Just got a super sticker from Gabrielle Sup. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I mean that. Thank you very much. Gift of Unpassive. Tanya Unpassive. Yes, Tanya. Listen to the lyrics of You're the Wind Beneath My Wings, because that's what you've done for us. Clifton Wilson. How you doing, buddy? Glad you can make it. Nazirul Islam. Welcome. Everyone's welcome here. I don't care where you're from, what you look like, how tall you are, how dark you are, how white you are. If you're pink, you might want to go to the hospital. But I don't care. I don't care. Mandar Sardi Shastari. Sorry I messed that up. But I got to try, right? It's the only way I'm going to learn how to say them right. Jerry Nix, my man. Yes, I am super thankful. Steve Noel, Cynthia Deering, Dawn McIntyre, there you are. Frida Botchway. I'm going through as quick as I can. Kevin Mountain Man Rutledge is in the house. Gabrielle Sup, what's up? Kathy Sampson, hello. Jane Helms, beautiful lady. Beautiful lady. I just realized I got a webinar at 7 o'clock. Annie Hayward. Albert Nietzsche. Anita Ali, welcome. Glad you can make it. You're always here. Ava Ram. Tom Parker, I said hello to you. I'm glad you're here, really. You done left, got married, did a whole life of stuff for a little while, and then you came back. Good for you. Thank you very much. You're back just in time. Lily Lane, the one and only Lily Lane. Class act Lily Lane. That's what I think when I see her. I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. She's always looking sharp as a tack. Harry Brett Snyder, my buddy. How you doing? Bartholomew Root. Not sure I said that right. Paul Gutlip, how you doing? Narelle. There's one of my favorite ladies. Narelle's here. And it's crazy o'clock. It's got to be 2:30, 3 o'clock. Narelle, thank you so much. Big John White. We call him Solomon 2.0. Keeping it high and tight. And you know why he does that? Because it's right. That's why. I need a haircut high and tight. I think Dawn's going to cut it. Ugh, that's scary, isn't it? Steve Albrighton, thank you for a super sticker. It humbles me. Thank you. More than you know. Yvonne Finn, hello. Stephen Pettis. Kathy Sampson, we're cooking with grease. Oh, and Ramayani Imrani Pasad Gupta. Man, I'm sorry, but I tried. I'm going to post your name just because I messed it up. It's the least I could do. P.S. Torres, welcome. Statye Unpassive. We have 351 people total. Not bad, huh? Not bad for the middle of the day on Thursday. I'm humbled. I'm gratitude you would not believe. And here's the Energized Bunny, Lynn Nakamoto. Sergeant Nakamoto, if you want to know. She's a working maniac, man. We got people like that in here. Real. Look, I go to a lot of webinars, I do a lot of stuff, but I see a lot of the same people. I'm like, holy cow. Uh Verona Willis, welcome. Miriam, I said hello to you. Oh, Dave Angelic. Dave, how you doing, buddy? I know you're driving a truck now. Be safe, man. And hopefully pretty soon you can decide whether you want to drive the truck or not. Um, Ruth Pace, Albert Reed. Hello, Albert. All right, I think Nassim, Juanita Ali, Jerry Nix, Hassim Al Bana. I said banana yesterday. Helen Torla, Robert Tentulo, Kiwi Marge, Ken Burks, Denise, Dave Switzer, how you doing? Joseph Kessinger. Okay, look, I think if I missed you, I'm sorry. Some people on Facebook user doesn't show your name. So, hello everyone. Helen Tarla, Anthony Alfonso, welcome. If I missed you, I really apologize. But, oh well. Couple things I want to go over. I mean, if we do not know by now, most of you know how the potential size of this company. I'm going to say you don't know how big it is. I don't either. So let's not pretend to know. But what we do know, for what we do know, there's nothing to compare it to. So when somebody starts to compare to you, hey, Aaron, so what? Is it like this, like Amazon? No, no, it's not. Does it have companies the size of Amazon will be on the platform? Yes. But we have many companies. It's a multi company platform. And the design from the inception here and here was what we see today. Bill Musk, my man, the extraordinaire, aka Spielberg, is in the house. James Black, how you doing? Now remember that's how it was built. Would it make sense to anyone in the universe? No, no. It would if it was like another company, because then you could say, "Wow, they're doing a good job. They're even doing better than blank, Amazon, uh, Apple, whatever." But you can't compare because they have done something. They're not launching one rocket. It's not one Starship Enterprise, 50 to 100. And they're all being lifted off one after another, after another, after another. And where are they going? The moon? Nope. Mars? Nope. Unlimited. Everything's unlimited. Are they going to get good pictures? Is it going to make sense? Automation. Of course it is. Is it going to be fast? Yes. You see how fast it is now. You see how fast it is now. Is it going to be user friendly? You saw the pictures. 18 years for me online full time. Not talking about from my 20s doing Amway. I've always been in some type of business, those other businesses, all my life. 40 years. 35 to 40 years, yes. And online since it started. Full time, 18 years. And because of that, because of where I was, everything we do in life, we do it from history. I don't care what it is. You go get a car, you sit in it, you drive it around, you go, wow, this reminds me of some other car. Most of the time. Yeah, this is like a, but it sits higher. This is like a, but it's got a little bit more horsepower. But there's always that comparison. You get in the rocket, any one of the rockets of Unpassive, there's the mothership, and when the mothership launches, other rockets are launching off the mothership. Wrap your head around that. That's about as technical as you need to know. Wrap your head around, as soon as we think, I can't believe what happened, it happens again. Did you see this product? Mr. McFarland said there's products, or at least a product, I think there's many, that people cannot do without. And they won't. Just like I had somebody say, how good's the marketing going to be? How good does it have to be? You get 5 people. I'm going to give an hello, Sherry Green. You get 5 people with my background, uh, marketing background, who could build teams, did okay. 5. And they come in as a freak out. I don't even care how they come in. And they walk through the mall of Unpassive, and they get a little test here and a little taste here. You know, like Costco. You go in Costco and the guy's there with a tray with a little toothpick, and you get the freak. I eat all day in there, and then I go home. I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean. You get a little taste when they go in. I'm just talking about my background online, and they see walking through the mall of Unpassive, they're in for the rest of their life. If they came in because a friend said, that's one thing. They came in because they saw it on soccer, the World Cup, that's another thing. If they came in because they were visiting Dubai, they saw something, they went home, they looked it up, it doesn't matter. They came in just word of mouth. Not only someone like me, myself, Mike, and Dan, and other people that market, like Michael Williams, for example. When you bring people in, just with my background, and I'm no guru, okay? We could build big teams, but all it proved to me is these companies don't work. And it was it was a kick in the gut. I was, when I finally realized that nobody can win unless I just slam it ahead, get above the curve, bring in people quicker than they quit. Yeah, we could have made money. I could have made money. I could have made good money. I'm not lying. Myself, Mike, and Dan had enough of the skills to slam whatever, right? But here's the thing, couldn't bring anybody with us. And I don't care who you are, how much you love somebody. That's why when you went to share that business, your heart wasn't into it. It couldn't have been. Deep down inside, at your core, when you shared a business, there was that thing going, man, what if this doesn't work? I can take it, but my family's going to be upset because I invited them. And how many times did that happen? It happened enough that you don't go to picnics anymore. It happened enough that people don't want to hear what you have to say. What is going to be the difference? Difference will be people come to your house. They ask you, Bobby, where'd you get the new car at? Oh, you know that business I'm in? Yeah, it made it possible for me to buy that new car. The one you introduced to me? Yeah. Oh crap! Is it too late? No, no. Now the ball's in your court. I'm not saying gloat, maybe a little, but the ball's in your court. Can I still get in? Yeah, you could be a reseller. Oh my God, how do I do it? I'm telling you, that's going to happen a lot more than. Listen, I know that Mr. Mapar is one of the best marketers in the world. I know he's going to market like no one else. Why? Because he doesn't do anything like anyone else. Nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing. When he does it, I just smile because I go, oh my God. So, all these people, after it launches, Marty, you're moving? Yeah. Where are you going? They come over, they see my new house, and I got a living room. You know how much I love living rooms. As big as my house now. Nothing fancy. Just a big living room because I want to talk to you guys someday. Come to my house. How the heck you do this? I didn't do it. It's because of ONPASSIVE. So you can say what happened. You don't want to go out and say, tell somebody what the forecast, what they're going to make. It sounds cheap. You know why? Because it is. It was about 3 years ago. Maybe not the whole time, but almost the whole time I've been in, I believe this to my DNA. Even if I really wasn't sure where we're going or what the outcome would be, but I knew this. There's nowhere else I want to be. Mike Ellis, same thing. Dan Street, same thing. And you look back on the whole time we've been in, myself, I'm going to talk about me. I never gave up. Never, 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 ever, ever. No matter what people said, they're crying. Oh my God, this is what we thought. We're not going to. Never. In fact, I never, ever even pretend that I gave up because that would be a lie because I did not. I believed what Mr. Maparo said, do or die. And the little puzzle pieces that I saw enough puzzle pieces that this is a Mona Lisa. I couldn't prove it, but I got just enough of the outside, the eyes. Whoa, that's a masterpiece. I know it's a masterpiece, even if it's 1%. And a lot of you are plugged in. I'm not saying you're not. I'm glad you are. You're here. You're here. Thank you, Don Parker. That was a very nice thing to say. Trying to read. Yeah, yeah. Even Chris's head isn't big enough to wrap ONPASSIVE around it. I just can't wait to. I can't wait to hear the messages from things that have happened to people I've met in the last 3 years. I can't wait to have that webinar when people start coming back and showing the fruits of their labor. What better partnership? You know, we say we're partners, we're really not. We didn't pay anything. 97, let that go. It's a joke. We didn't pay anything. We didn't do any of the hard work. We didn't do the sacrifice of staying up all night, all hours of the day, and talking with people and going to lawyers and hiring lawyers and putting all this on my back. I didn't do any of that. Did I stay up a few hours? Yeah. Did I do a lot of webinars? Yeah. But to me, it's because I wanted to. Nobody told me to. And because I believe in it so much that if I can convince, and I mean convince in a nice way, not try to talk you into it, but if I can knock on your door long enough that you open it and see what I see, I'm happy. Cynthia Downtown Brown's in the house. And a lot of you are doing the same thing. That's why we see new people. We're home. We're brothers and sisters. We don't look the same, but we're brothers and sisters. My family comes on once in a while. My son, my daughters, and my sisters. They come to the webinars. They're blown away. They're blown away. Do they get everything? No, they don't need to. But every time they come over to my house, my son, my daughters, my sister, I'm online with ONPASSIVE. And they know it. They'll ask me something. Can you close out just for 5 minutes? Yeah. But I know all this now is nothing. Later, we're going to be able to do things we want to do. So it's worth it to me. It's worth it to me. William Delome. Yes, it's an epic journey, as William said. Epic. I tell you what, me and myself and Red and Chris can talk about updates over and over and over and over. But let me tell you something. If you get a chance, and I'm sure you got a chance, go watch the video again. And it's going to make you dizzy, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Then ask, you guys don't have anything to say? No. What are we going to say? How do you respond to what we hear? Oh, this is bigger than I thought it was. Man, you know how many times I said that? There's no words in the English language to describe ONPASSIVE. I don't know how to do it. I look at my grandchildren here, right? Alexis is 13, Jaden's 11, Shorty's 6, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. And I'm thinking, man, we should be able to build something nice for them because they didn't have the nicest start. They're not here right now, right? They wound up with Pop Up and Mimi. Thank God, though, I never regret that. I'm a much better Pop Up than I was a daddy, I think. You have more wisdom, you have more patience. I do. It's hard on Dawn because she does a lot of the physical stuff, but they're good kids. They're good kids. I told you the story the other day. Dawn came in, told everybody they got to go to bed. They're going to school, right? Shorty goes, okay. And he goes in the other room. He pops his head around the corner. And he said, Pop Up, are you going to bed? Yeah. Not now? Not right now, but I'm going. I said, "You want to stay up a little while with Pop Pop?" Because Dawn had already gone to sleep. And he said, "Oh my gosh, Pop Pop, don't you know God's listening?" In front of God, Mimi told me I got to go to bed. He hears you. You're right. Man, did I get smacked or what? So anyway, he went to bed. Learned a lesson. You learn it from everyone. Anyway, I know I'm all over the place. I'm relaxed. This is me relaxed. How many people? 371 people. Oh my gosh. I don't think, well, somebody put it here. If there's a webinar, put it here because I don't know what, when, how. I don't know. Thursday, I don't think very much. I've got one with Mike Ellis with somebody. And then tomorrow night is Friday Night Live. John Barillo, thanks for everything you do too, buddy. But anyway, I want you to think, be happy, be really happy. Just sit down, meditate what we have. And whatever you think it is, you're wrong. It's even better. So, dang. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry's listening at work. We got to get Sherry out of work. Um, I'm going to let you all go. Chat with the um, OTEC pros when? Oh, 3 o'clock. 2 hours. They're going to chat with the OTEC pros. Look how far they've come. I know a lot of people. I'm not sure what they're talking about, but you know what? When they came on the scene about 6 months ago, 5 months ago, one thing left the scene. When are we going to launch? Do you know why? They brought a perspective of time. We don't know exactly what AST is doing, but here's how long it would take to do this. And this is even smaller than what AST is doing. It helped. And they became much better speakers, which I knew they would. But all of you, the more I hear you, the more I see you, you're all superstars, all of you. And you deserve everything you have coming. And the ones that said no and they were upset, they're coming in. They're all coming in. I really think that there'll be a time where people come in as fast from word of mouth as paid advertisement. I really think so with all my heart. Anyway, I'm going to let you all go. One thing, if you have time, I'm sorry I took so long. I put in the back office quote of the day. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to go find out what it is and write it in here. See who the fastest is. Quote of the day from Marty DeGarmo. I know I should have did it earlier, but I forgot. Marita Grant, hello. 366. We still got 360 people here. So you guys with fast fingers, you are a superstar. So are you, Diane, babyface. So are you. We got a lot of stories to tell. For April Fools, remember? Yeah, that worked. We became fooled. Nobody fell for it. And we tried all day long. Nobody fell for it. A little bit with Cyrus, Curtis. No, not Curtis. Yes, Cyrus. Can't think of his name. There we go. It's not over until everyone wins. It's not over until everyone wins. Who's the first one that said it? Kevin Rutledge. Yep. Kevin, them big fingers are pretty fast, man. It's not over until everyone wins. And if you got to push somebody or help somebody win a little quicker, let's do it. I'm going to. It's going to be fun. And after it launches, I'm going to have more fun. And we'll have ideas on how to bring people where they need to be. Because everyone that's not in ONPASSIVE needs to be here. It's good for their soul. It's good for their well-being. I believe that. Anyway, I love you all. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for being here. Sorry I was so relaxed. Can't help myself. Bye.